Blessings, family. Welcome to another video. This is Lady B. Wagwana. Guys, I don't know, but it's winding down because after a few more days, we probably stop talking about Reggae Sumfest, but right now I'm still gonna get on the topic. The other day when I did the live, I did not do a lot regarding night two. So right now I'm gonna talk a little bit about the performances of night two. All right. So night two, and if me leave out anybody, wanna go ahead and just drop it in because right now I had to rewatch the video on the Sunface channel. So night two we had um Kabaka Pyramid, we had Minister Marian Hall, Jada Kingdom, I miss it. I'm going to say ladies, Jada Kingdom, Tanya Stephens. I'm going to expound a little bit on Tanya Stephens' situation. All right. Also, we have Morgan Heritage and we had Gramps Mark, and I really love some of his songs. Well, me love all I sang them, you know. There's one he sing lately, but me not remember how we got. But that's a really touching song. All right, then you have I think you have Joe Archer perform. Me no know some of the artists as so well. Me know Jeffrey Khan, he perform. King Jammys, he got the Lifetime Club Award from Caribbean Airlines. Me I forgot travel upon that one day. Richie Spice perform, big artist. Um, Richie Spice sing the song say Earth Around Red. For those who don't know which song he sing. All right, then we also have Jada Kingdom perform. I mean, I tell you, say Foota hype give Jada Kingdom a beating. Yeah, man. And I think she performed with this guy named Diane. And Foota Hype also say, like that name there. I mean, I feel mention to Foota Hype, I mean, reference him because he did a thorough breakdown of it. So if you don't hear it yet, you can't, we hear it. All right, so Jada Kingdom, me like her outfit, nice, lovely, sexy outfit and all of that. But me never really pay attention to her ear, but apparently Foota Hype was paying attention to it, and he made mention of that as well. But anyway, my little 2 cents was that night was I really like the way that night turned out. You understand? Um, Now, with regards to Tanya Stephens' performance, me love her performance, but honestly, me could have tell say something alright. And basically, based on some of the things and we should have mentioned, remember when she mentioned say about 14 police I tell her say, you know, she fe no cuss, no bad word or whatever. So apparently she came on her live or she came live and she was talking some things like shedding some light on the situation prior to her what you call it, her performance. And that they kind of enlighten me because me know say Tanya Stephens is a happy performer and all of that. She did pretty well. But as she said, that kind of dampened her spirits when she went to perform. All right. And she even went ahead and make it straight or make it clear, say, that was our last time on the Reggae Sumfest show. Why did she say that? She point out some things that she went through. First of all, one of the most bothering thing that I think was evident was they were told they had 45 minutes for the set, right? Initially, so she and her band rehearsed 45 minutes worth of song, worth of performance. Then at the night of the show, she said they told her she only have 30 minutes. So she had to be creative, strategic, and just kind of concise up the thing and cram everything in a 30 minutes when she practiced for 45 minutes, right? She also mentioned about the technical support. She said there was not much technical support. The manners and respect was out the door. And the way she was spoken to at one point, she said, no, sir. That is very disrespectful. All right. She also went on ahead and explained about the accommodation situation. It wasn't enough. She had our band and all of that, and they were given only 6 rooms. Me say right, only 6 rooms, and based on that, she had to book a Airbnb an hour away from the venue. So even after she performed for 30 minutes, sweat like a you don't know what to say, then she have to drive 1 hour to go back to her accommodation site. Also, she mentioned that there was no vehicle passes provided. None of those were available. They had to take a shuttle, right? At one point, she mentioned she was trying to see a performer, and I think a Richie Spice trying to try to say, and the way the person, somebody talked to her, she like, no sir, around the sound, and around the sound of it, something to that effect. Me I go make on the ear liquor part of that. All right. She also mentioned some other things where, um, you know, she was the bad attitude, the negative environment. She said backstage was very toxic. Um, it's a lot of things that I think really dampened her performance. Even though, in my opinion, she did a great job because she have hits after hits after hits. She have a whole great, huge catalog of songs. She can just roll them out. And plus, she big up her dance, the dancers, um, as well. All right. She even mentioned a specific individual, and I'm gonna make you hear that because she can say it so much better than how I said it. Apart from those negative things, she big up the band. She big up the Expressions dance group. She even mentioned somebody called Clyde Mackenzie, and she said in every time, whenever she hear anything about him that he's saying something about her, it's always positive. She said she never have no negative, um, never get any negative feedback or negative, um not response. She never hear not negative what him say about her then, right? So, she said a whole lot of things, and she explained why is it, she would not perform at Sumfest. Again, I also going to make you hear a little part of what she was saying. I'm not going to play the full video because it's long, but I just wanted to elaborate on that part so you kind of get an understanding of why her demeanor was like that, why she mentioned some things over and over again. And that's why sometimes, I think she still maintain a good professionalism, you know. But sometimes when we see things happening, we're not for quick for judge people. We're not for quick for criticize them. Because me I tell us that I was watching the chat, and the people sitting me here, some of the people they must say, and then after Tanya start sing her hits them, that's when the people them start being receptive. Sometimes we know if we quick for judge and quick for say negative things because we don't know behind the scenes what's going on in certain thing with certain things. And luckily for us, Tanya Stephens went ahead and shed some light of the reason why she was like that, her demeanor was like that, the reason why she mentioned certain things over and over again. And it's and I'm telling you, a lot of times, even with people with kids going to school and stuff like that, a lot of times you have to set the DR, set the whole thing, because if person too, if you're too negative and you give a negative feedback, it mess up the person day for the entire day. You understand? So it's just similar to this, based on their behavior, based on how they approach the whole thing. That's what really kind of, in my opinion, that's what really dampened Tanya Stephens' spirits in her performance. But she did an awesome job, in my opinion. I love the song them, and she talked to the people them, and her performance was on point, in my opinion. All right, so me I gonna make you hear a little bit of what she have to say. Let me know what you guys think. Me open I can't hear because me I look for me speaker, me can't find it. Me don't know what it there. So, just go ahead and I want you guys to listen and let me know what you think. And if it were you, would you have shared the same thoughts regarding the performance? Would you say, "Cho, let me just forget how they treat me and go back," or would you make a stance like what Tanya Stephens said? So she not perform at Sunfest again. This is our last year. All right. All right. So make we hear a little bit of what she have to say.
To the musicians, the singers, and the dancers who accompanied me on stage.
So this is when she was saying thanks to them. Hold on there. I don't want to play all of this. I want to play the most important part.
Provide technical support. On Saturday night, I left from the show and drove just about an hour to get to my Airbnb because I had no room. Now, check this. Somebody asked me, so didn't you guys negotiate? They refused to go above 6 rooms. And it is my opinion. And it is my opinion that every Jamaican artist needs to do Jamaican shows. That's an opinion. It's not a hard and fast rule or fact. It's not a law. But I feel like every Jamaican needs to do Jamaican shows at some point. And for the most part, all of us do. Sometimes we have to bend over backwards to make it happen. My agent and I both opted to get ourselves Airbnb and let the band and the background singers and the engineer have the rooms because it was not enough to accommodate all of us. We stayed outside. We were given instructions to get on a shuttle because no vehicle passes would be given out. We got not even one vehicle pass, so we went to the rendezvous spot where we were told to jump on the shuttle, and when we got there, we were dismissed. We have no such knowledge of you entering these premises, and it's understandable because all-inclusive hotel, only guests are allowed to go in. This is standard policy, and it is practical. It has nothing to do with the hotel. Being instructed to go there, I thought this was something that they actually discussed with this entity and got permission for that. No such conversation actually existed between the two entities. And so me and my crew were turned back and told to go someplace else. And the shuttle picked up those who were staying at the hotel and drive to the somewhere else past the show to collect the rest of us and go to the show. At the show, first me I discovered this new thing, fully segregated. My band can't go someplace and my guest band can't go someplace. That it fully segregated. Like we had no space to actually watch the show. My attempt to go watch Richie Spice. How a man back after me and tell me say, round this year for day, round this year for day. If me did somebody we never have space where we belong and where me can go and feel comfortable, me that shame. But I feel hurt some kind of way. We can only imagine how the young artists feel when they get that. Because the bark after we get could only come from a dog. Round this year for day. I go back around which part me for day. Alright. You see, outside of that, that is the treatment from the organization. And it's okay. May I tell you something? When it happened, me annoyed. When it was in progress, I was very annoyed. I shouldn't have allowed it to affect me, but it caused me to go up on stage with a different energy. During the same night of the show, we learned that our 45-minute set, was cut to 30 minutes. After a whole week of rehearsals for a 45-minute set, was cut to 30 minutes. I want to big up the musicians, the singers, the dancers, for improvising and doing what they love and are good at, regardless of such a major change. Can I tell you that I made a joke about the big clock in front of me? Didn't affect me as much as I joked that it did. But we can imagine how it affect other people. A big countdown clock. Between the clocks, because I'm multiple clock, and the big fences, the chain link fences, and the gruff demeanor of some members of staff, among all those things, when you add them up, it's not an environment conducive to the best presentation from any creative. We don't thrive in an environment like that. And I can tell you that whatever whatever entity now owns that production has nothing to do with creativity. Me can tell you this. I know creative people own this. Creative people never touch this. As creative people don't create environments which are not conducive to fellow creative people. True creatives are incapable of this. So, my decision to not return to that environment is final. That is from the technical side. From the other end now, from the other end, let me just say that Jamaican backstages are some festering cesspools of toxicity. Just like with bacteria, the naked eye cannot see it, so back there, the naked eye may not see it. But, to all the people, me know say some people hear me and react to some other people and look for me and say, yeah man, everybody right. That's what she stay. I don't care. I do not care. But when I come across people who consistently, may I tell you, one man in the backstage, well, from the first day, me set foot into what is supposedly popularity, that man has been consistently turning up behind me in the presence of others and saying negative things. Now, you're my thing set. May you no need to argue about it because that reflects you. That's how you feel. That's how you speak.
So anyway, we don't know who she attack and the person who I do that know who she attack. But me gonna make her listen a little bit more and then me gonna move on to something else.
You really should not want to be in my presence. If you choose to come in my presence, I reserve the right to say or do anything to you because you are not supposed to be in my presence. So now, whether you come from media, or you come from Judea, or anything
Are she
between,
there?
I have no care for that. Don't come near me.
All right, so me I go stop Tanya right there. So and I just saw it thing set up. Well, I mean I tell her say, I like the idea where it she said that she believes say the artists them are Jamaican artists for perform in a Jamaica because I think when they do they will be able to get certain type of experience, and then they can decipher whether or not that's for them, or whatever the case may be. So now I'm wondering what's really going on, and if that is the reason, because sometimes we are say, how popcorn no perform at Sumfest, how alkaline no perform at Sumfest, how this no perform at Sumfest, how that the person they no perform at Sumfest, how spice no perform at Sumfest. A lot of times we don't know the logistics, because some people decide say they not put up with no buckery. They not put up with no foolishness. They not put up with people treat them and talk to them any kind of way. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know the real facts. I may just have to listen to what Tanya said. But if that's the way they treat her, I'm telling you guys, certain people now put up to them the type of treatment there. And then I don't know if you know, me never want to say it, because I don't want assume nothing, but I don't know the underlying situation regarding the way they treated her and the disrespect, and how she couldn't get for watch nobody on the stage. Me wouldn't want that backstage if me can't watch the show. No. Me if you try and see the show, me wouldn't the backstage the whole time and can't watch the show. That no sound right. But anyway, there are procedures to things, but when she outlined the treatment, she outlined the way them talk to her, and the approach, and the lack of accommodation. Well, not lack of accommodation, but the limited accommodation after you perform. She have to drive an hour. All of that, it says a lot. And what do you think? Do you think she make a right decision not to perform again? Unless they probably have a different what me fi say now? Unless they probably have a different management who decide to treat people in a humane way, and I don't know if it's only her who get that the treatment they are only she brave enough to talk about it. You understand? Because a lot of times some things that man people not too say nothing, because they want get call again the next year, because them worry about the money. Them not worry about the what you for call it now. They don't think about the whole principle and good treatment. They just think about money, so they will undergo any kind of disrespect. And we respect Tanya Stephens for whatever decision she made, because in this life, you have to know your value, and you have to know that you don't let people treat you any kind of way, especially if you know your value. You understand? So that's what's up. And right now, I'm going real quick get into the Foota app thing, because as me say, after a couple of days, it's gonna be stale news. Right now, Foota app was giving his opinion on he did a thorough review of night one and night two, and he was giving his opinion about some of the artists them, and he really um it was kind of funny, but he really says some things regarding to Jada, some positive things, and just one or two things where him say, boy, him not like. So I'm going to listen to that part there, and let me know what you guys think. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Yes, guys, I'm telling you, while I'm looking for that, it's winding down. Is July 25th, but say a 1 month left before me go back at work. But right now, me I do summer school. Um, putting things on one and two together to make three. So me I go listen to. Let me see what Foota app have to say about Jada Kingdom. And me not go play all of this. Me just I go play a little part of the video. All right, me could see it by myself. The piece of bank. Okay, hold on there. Hold on. I'm dead. Yeah, so I am Leah Karib. What's up, Leah? Yeah, rain I go fall. I'm still here, guys. I'm just trying to find the video. So as I was saying, and I also wanna say big up to those who did really great. Well, I think pretty much most people did a great performance. I love Mark and Heritage. Um, I love the performance by Romain Virgo. Love the performance by Richie Spice. Yeah, man. So I'm just gonna go ahead and find this video real quick. Oh, go on here, so. Alright, let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Farid. We have one line here, so Jada now.
Alright, I hit this. Other part.
Jada sexy and look good. Me like Jada outfit, it keep you wanting to see more. Cause the little skirt just cover one little part and she's sexy. Me can't take that from Jada. Jada, I want to tell you, you see your makeup where you have on the stage, it make you look like somebody thumping in your face over your cheek. Me not like your makeup. It look like it's a new style of makeup, but me not like it. Me not like the makeup. The makeup kind, I mean, I don't know if you do your lip or what, but your lip look different. And the makeup, I give a vibe like somebody punch you. You see me? Me never like that. Me love the piece of skirt, you know, but me not like the makeup. People me have to just keep it real. Remember, I said from me I get girl till now I be a hot girl me get. Me know when something look right. You see the ear round there so, and the baby ear them look good. You see the piece of bang we come right at the front? Me no know where that. Me no know how the little piece of bang we come over the forehead. We have one line here so. It look like the rest of the ear do, and then just itch out one piece of line here so. Me no like it. Me no like it. Jada, remember you hot, good looking girl. That piece of bang there, where they on the front, where one line go through yes, look thin like a one layer fall here. The baby ear them and everything else alright, but that piece that it annoy me your whole performance. That piece of front piece that will go over your forehead. Yo, mother hold the hairdresser and put her finger them in a hot aisle. Me not like that. Me, I can hear overall alright, but you see the piece up her front here, so we come down on her forehead right here, so, and it have one line go over here, so, it look like this on a done do. To me, it look like this on a done do. See? One little layer them put on it look thin. People wanna talk the truth, no, man. Wanna talk the truth, no, man. Wanna go like to me not make no sense. I don't know this me and this me just me a critique and me a the critique. So the makeup artist fi give back your money because when the light hit your face and you some purple color like the makeup come on your cheekbone with a little purple thing. It make me there think if you get thump in the eye and so, you use something to cover it. That's how it look when the light hit it. Your lip, me don't know if I the lip gloss, but your lip them look fatter and them look bulge out. Me don't know if I the lipstick. But something never go on. You understand? Me don't know. Me don't know. Me don't know. So a couple things well not go alright, Jada. Couple things well not go alright. The clothes, me can work with the clothes. The sexiness, me like it. Your thick, you look good. Your skin look good. Under you look good. Me like it. Your breast them look like neat. Your belly flat. Me not have a problem with that. The ear, the makeup, and the blood clot lip, me don't know what go on. Mary Cosmetic. Me just Tanya, me just thought it should. Zin, the, the color something right there up on your cheek. When you turn on the light, it come like somebody punch you. And you cover it. The makeup off. The one layer here, where the right there so, over your forehead, thin out look like it never done do. The rest, alright. Then on top of that, you not give me a performance so we da look for. Cause me have it said Jada, I go work before Lady Saw. Or Jada, it a go be Jada up more close to Lady Saw. Me never know say, you just a go walk around with Diani and sing like you don't even want to chat to it and just walk off my stage and go about your business. I was traumatized. Trendsetter K, I was traumatized. I'm not going to lie. I wanted more from Jada. I expected more from Jada. I was looking for probably a 25-minute performance. And that's what me expect. You understand what I say? That's what me expect. Probably me wrong, but that's what I expected. I was my enthusiasm, my excitement, my expectation mash up. Come in and look for more. Me that say, yeah, Jada come. Kill it. When you say me business are overset, my business is overset. From Jada book, she book. Me know. What you mean? Alright, even if she did never get paid, even the way she walk off her stage and the way she, I don't know, her entrance, me don't even know when the Jada come on the stage, you know. Me don't like it, Reggie. Me don't know. I want to fight the bang, I want to fight the makeup. Yo. Jada, let me tell you something. Your body is everything for me. The flat belly is everything for me. The thick leg, them are everything for me. The broad body and, yo, that's everything for me. But the bang and the makeup, I'm catastrophic. Me didn't expect too much. Me don't know. Probably me expect too much. Okay. She was a feature doc. All right, load up. I will work next.
All right, so I just wanted you to hear what he said about Jade. I'm not gonna go through the entire thing. Um, look out for more videos from me. If you're new to the channel, remember to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about what Foota I've said regarding you know, well, him already say him did expect more from Jada in terms of more performance and more um interaction with the crowd and more, interaction with the people them and all of that. So, apart from the bang and all of that, him say everything was on point, the clothes and them something there. But let me know what you guys think. Drop a like, drop a share if you did there some fest and you enjoy. You can let me know same way. If you were not there and you watch it on the TV, watch it on YouTube like I did. Just let me know who was your best performer night two. Who was your best performer night one? The other day, me say my best performer was Freddie McGregor, but honestly, me didn't get to see the rest of them, but he still take the cake for me. You understand? Him still take the cake for me, and my best performers on night one was still Tommy Lee, Sparta, TJ, and Massacre. Those were my three best performers. All right. Like Tanya Stephens too, but I'm just talking about my best. The one that me think is best. Let me know which one you think was best in your opinion and based on what you love and based on who you rate. And drop a like, drop a share, and if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe the notification bell so you know when I upload another video or whenever I'm going live. Thank you guys. Keep watching for more videos like this.